You break it, you buy it. Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't take much out here. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
Some lockdown, eh? People just seem to come and go as they please. No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. You can ask them when we hunt them down. An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai. Like? Not the word I'd use. I'll need more time to find the right one. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is. Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do. Anyway. Until next time.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the... Let's talk! As if Bareth didn't just drag you out of the grave. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. That makes sense. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. Well, that sounds kinda nice. What did you see there? Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it? Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them? I guess that's some comfort. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat. You're welcome. So, this whole time you were in the Beyond, and then you were just sent back. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead? That doesn't stop them from trying, I guess. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest. Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Snapflies like the peeled skin. Fog mites love the blood.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I have some tanglewood in my pack. That should clear it right up.
Okay. If you insist.
You can thank me later. That's what I'm here for.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
The wood echoes, strangled. The Adra hums beneath the moon. The bear did its beauty. Wilt, what gleams? Violets and the stars. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we? Mercy like a knife. Sleep now.
That... it. It.
Not sure who lived here before. Looks like something you'd see in Emerald Stair.
Keep your guard up. They don't look like the type to negotiate.
What was that?
This one's mine.
And raw!
Here we go. Left, left. Left leg. Show you.
Worse than raw! Defend! Young seek! Worse than raw!
Heal yourself.
Young seek! Young seek!
Coming from your right. Nice! You're too late!
and raw.
Been seeing a lot more bandits since the Dream Scourge has driven people out of the interior. Good fighting.
Worse and raw.
After him!
Worse and raw.
We've got company! Nice!
There's almost always something worth finding in ruins like these. If, that's what you're looking for.
First rule of godless ruins, don't touch anything.
We have been here as the new earth settled beneath your feet. The Adra breathes. We shaped the mountain. Now our memory is a wound. For generations, a storm. Then you, Kishima, your people. A blessing. The elders trained you not. Help us remember. You faced your work with dignity when you came of age. Some. Generations had a bud. You dreamed. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishima? The elders spoke of the wisdom they had lost in their escape. You would record your traditions now. So the carpenters and what was a wall to a trailing vine, an arch to a mighty oak. The Akita's fate hung by spite. Months became. How did you feel as you... A strange disappointment. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth. Tell us, Kishimo. How did you lead? To have strength is to have in time. So your reign passed, a year into an... until one day. We see ash. We can remember no more. No matter how far we reach back. It is fruit yet one shape. You. A web as the earth. We twine together. We reach.
Envoy! Oh, gods. Thought maybe we'd lost you for a minute there. You are here, right? There's a shrine over there, to Woodaka, if I remember correctly.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Woedica's favor.
Bet that was part of something once.
Worse than Roth! Worse than Roth!
You know we can turn back at any moment. Nothing of value would be lost.
No, that wasn't me. It was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm?
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
This is giving me the shakes. Right, maybe I'll stand outside.
Why have you come to me, godlike? The echo of a past life, mayhaps.
Word travels fast.
Let's have a look at you then. To open the door to your soul, we must first. I stand on. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into. The lake is a mirror.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing? Perhaps. But when they offer a second chance at life, it is never free of charge. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. One cannot remove something so deeply entwined with their nature. Not entirely.
Deny the heart. Air is not air.
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad. Or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse. I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. But the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Atra, commune with it. Atra has a strong link to the beyond. Before we close, have you any final questions? As you understand the word, yes.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. Marius, I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
For us,
Glad someone got something out of this.
safe travel, Scott. I will pray that your next...
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here. If there are more of those dream-scourged bears, we'll need more than a few guards to hold them off.
Gates open now.
Is this what it's like to travel with an envoy? I could get used to this.
Murderers!
How awful.
Not to worry, envoy. We got one of the bastards. You startled me.
There's a joke about Paradis' government in here somewhere.
Oh, gods. They've looted the place.
Well, that didn't take long.
Stop right there. You're gonna regret this. That weapon's not gonna cut it.
Then Roth!
Be dead, Warriors. Don't die. See?
Then Roth!
You need better armor.
Then Roth! Then Roth! Then Roth!
Nothing like a win with a good team. If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here. The housekeeping isn't what it used to be.
Envoy, over there. Looks like a note. Well, there you have it.
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern. None. I knew he was protective of Paradise, but I never would have dreamed he'd... Look, everyone who settles in the living lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. A cistern beneath the Temple of Andra. Good place for a hidden base. It sits just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be happy to spare some of his guards, if we ask nicely.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do in the cistern will be close quarters.
On to the Temple of Andra, then. It's east of here, just across the canal, in the plaza with the big statue.
Right, after you.
A drop? Dear citizens, a drop is all it takes to...
Lady of Lament, grant us your strength, so we may overcome adversity. Very bold of you to take the burdens of others. I hope they serve you well.
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest a bathhouse.
This is where the assassins are hiding? Temple seems like an odd choice.
Welcome to the temple. Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is... Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. I take it you're here on... Thankfully, no. An assassin? Oh, you must be talking about people say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens. Killer. But why ask me? Wait, you're not in... Shit. Let me guess. He wrote it all down? The Claviger was far too trusting. All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Nice work, Envoy.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing message. For others, it's kill or be killed. Ask me anything you like, but be warned, you aren't ready for the answers. Eagwolf, a powerful man, but not in the way Adir understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath. If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants. None of them are the... You must be special. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern, no doubt sharpening his blade. The door is on the wall to your left. And why would I do something... Must be nice. Fine.